STR.
Power Fusion Core, whatever the hell they call it, Fallout 3.
Yeah, she is finally becoming a better wrestler, and people are not giving her that. She's had some phenomenal matches.
Yeah, let's go.
Because, like, seriously,
Should have got Jade's wig. That probably would have helped.
don't do that.
Yeah, at least you would have had.
Booker probably should have gone over that year, and Booker should have had a WrestleMania moment.
I was trying to give a trick question, but I said two, but it was two winners, and it was Maven and Lydia. That's far there, Beck.
But you know what? You can't trust Beckford. Okay.
Beckford.
It's time for Straight to the Ropes Wrestle Talk, baby. Ring that bell.
Ring the bell, ring the bell. What up, guys? Check it out. It's another Wednesday night. We back at it. We made it to the middle of the week. And yo, listen, is it hard? Is it soft? It's crazy. It's crazy reckless talk right now. Bah! Yo, it's me, Brian B. We back at it. Thank you guys for tuning into the Beeline Entertainment LLC, where we talk wrestling on Wednesday nights, getting straight through the ropes with the Wrestle Talk. I'm your host, Brian B. And listen, we got a lot to talk about, of course, because we like wrestling. So listen, we're gonna talk about some wrestling. But if you guys know, I came back last week, from a nice little hiatus. And, we touched bases on some things that have been going on in WWE since we've been away. But, now we're going to talk about some stuff that's going on and, get people's ideas. So please join in the comments. And to do that, you're going to have to go on over to YouTube and you're going to have to like. You're going to have to share and you're going to have to subscribe to the channel. Make sure that when we coming on, click that little bell button for the notifications. And as always, man, make sure you're supporting the STR Nation on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you're watching this. We're doing big things over here. And listen, I'm really, really proud to say that man, our shows have been really doing pretty well lately. I really appreciate everybody who's been tuning in, jumping in the comments and kind of like, just like enjoying the conversation from us when we're talking about like what we love about wrestling. At the end of the day, we do love pro wrestling, man. That's why we watch it. Listen, I know one of the things that happened recently was, of course, WWE Unreal came back on. And I'm not going to lie to you. I really haven't watched it. I watched Unreal. I've been checking it out for the last 2 seasons, but I don't know. I'm not a fan. I wind up noticing that WWE Unreal pisses me off more than it entertains me. And it's weird because it's not because it's like not protecting kayfabe or any of this stuff, but it's like it's getting to the point where you're starting to see some of their like real, when we're watching it and we're like, oh, well, we don't know what they're doing. It's the long game and all this other bullshit that people like to, make excuses for. At the end of the day, we're starting to see it's not a long game. A lot of shit is just what it is. It's just a lot of bullshit. And I don't know, bro. I wasn't running to this season. I wasn't running to any of the seasons, but I just wasn't feeling it, bro. I really wasn't feeling it. So I'm still gonna watch it. I just haven't watched it yet, so we can talk about it at least. But so join us next week. I'll probably talk a little bit more about it. But I'm gonna get into some topics. I'm not sure who's gonna be in here with me tonight. Usually we a couple of the teams will join in and we'll talk about some stuff or whatever. But man, listen, I'm trying to get back into watching all the wrestling. And here's something that's really interesting if you're an IWC member, which is the internet wrestling community. When you're trying to talk about wrestling and you're trying to like really be invested and keep watching it, especially so you can talk about it, bro, I've said this before, but you realize just how much wrestling is on every single week, man. It's ridiculous. Like, and I guess it's good, but it's just like, yo, you cannot watch everything. You can forget about it. You won't do anything else. Wrestling comes on damn near 7 days a week at this point. So, if good luck to all the people who have like a full-time job who like, analyze everything. Because it's difficult. I've been wanting to get back into AEW, and of course, right now AEW Dynamite's on, and I'm recording, so it's difficult. I record on Tuesday night, so I miss NXT, and then I record on Thursday night, so I miss TNA. So it's like I'm only around for Monday and Friday when I'm watching Raw and SmackDown. But my boy Brandon JANEUE from the Brandon JANEUE show, he was on here last week and he said something very, very, very. I think him and Slim said it a little bit together, where they were like, "Hey, you enjoy watching shows like NXT, you enjoy watching shows like even like Evolve and stuff like that because you're seeing like new people. You're getting to know new people. You're getting to grow with new wrestlers. And I'm actually like, that's one of the fun things about." Watching wrestling, you get to see somebody come from their humble beginnings to being all-time enormous star in some categories, like overnight, you know what I mean? And one of the things I saw about like that I've been seeing people like just going around about Unreal was of course people saying like Bruce Pritchard was over here, oh, Obafemi and Trick Williams aren't ready for the main roster. And it's like you watch this guy sitting there holding his stomach and shit like that. and you question like, okay, first it was like talking about Chelsea Green with Michael Hayes, like saying that she's the caliber that she is and that's her ceiling and shit. And just and you're watching and you're like, wow, these guys really do feel like they're in control. These guys really do feel like they have the end all be all say so. Old, washed up motherfuckers who, to be honest with you, and even in their prime, they weren't even like the greatest of all time and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, call it what it is. Ain't none of them motherfuckers was ever like even close to a Hulk Hogan or a Roman Reigns status. Shit, not even a Macho Man, to be a dead ass honest with you. But for the Freebirds, don't even fuck with me. I'll tell you right now. Von Erichs, I remember them more than I fucking I didn't know the Freebirds, but I'm saying like Michael P.S. Hayes. Go sit the fuck down, bro. Ain't nobody got time to keep listening to y'all old in the past logic, just looking at 1% of people. And to see that Obafemi and Trick Williams are literally legitimately like two of the biggest superstars that they do have in WWE right now, to hear them sitting at the round table just not knowing what the fuck they're talking about is interesting to me, bro. So like I said, that's why I haven't been really watching that shit. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to it, man. I got a couple of things that I definitely do want to talk about tonight. I mean, there's a couple of things that are going on. We did just witness Saturday night main event. And I'm not really a fan of Saturday night main event because it's always just kind of like a throwaway. The one thing I did like, I don't know if I did something right, but it was on Peacock. And I made a TikTok, bro, because I have Peacock. I'm one of the ones who I paid. Listen, I haven't even been watching wrestling and I've still been paying. I'm dedicated. But I paid for the ESPN. You got to pay for like the Disney, like $35 and $10, and it's like all this other shit. You got to pay for a lot of money if you want to watch WWE nowadays. You got to pay for Netflix. You want to watch Raw. You got to pay for everything. You got to pay for cable if you want to watch SmackDown. So it's like I paid for this shit, and I thought that Saturday Night Main Event was going to be on NBC like it always is. And I turned on NBC and I saw people swimming and shit, and I'm like, oh man, okay, I guess this isn't wrestling. I hope it's not wrestling. But yeah, then they said it was on Peacock, man. And I went to go watch it on Peacock because I have Peacock and I have like the free version. And it turns out they want you to pay for it. You gotta pay. You gotta pay more money. Bro, what the hell is going on, man? Like, why are they like destroying people's pockets, bro? I couldn't believe that. I did a whole video on it and shit because I'm just like, it's $10, but it's just like, luckily we had, some kind of subscription thing from Walmart or whatever that tied into Peacock. So that was good. But at the end of the day, it's just like, how much do you want, bro? Damn, like we already paying for fucking 5 different services. And then not for nothing. Another thing, I'm not trying to just bitch, but hey, fuck it. I'm getting it off my chest, yo. I ain't talked about it in a while. Another thing with WWE recently, bro, and I love WWE, and I try. Sometimes it's harder than it's easier to love than other times or whatever. But it's like I know they tour, I know they go places, but it's like, man, when you be trying to watch Raw and SmackDown and shit, and then you go and turn it on at its regular time like it's supposed to be on, and that shit's on at 1:00 in the afternoon. This day it's on this channel this day, and bro, listen, yo, how do you keep up sometimes, man? Sometimes I just give up. Like if that shit ain't on when it's supposed to come on, or I'm over here watching clips of Raw at 2:00 in the afternoon while I'm at work and shit, I'm like, how the hell? Like why am I gonna go back and go watch the whole show if it comes on later or something like that because it's recorded or whatever? It's just kind of like a waste of time. Like I really, really wish that WWE would get their shit together. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen. I'm probably gonna die on that hill, but it's just like, damn, I want them to get their shit together. But anyway, we had Saturday Night Main Event, and listen, man, it wasn't the worst. It wasn't the worst. You had the women's tag match at the beginning, which was interesting. For some reason, everybody was, getting blood on them and shit. Everybody got beat up. Everybody had some kind of thing. It wasn't no blading or anything. It was someone going hard, I guess, lately. But yeah, and of course in Madison Square Garden, so the crowd was crazy. But one of the things that you noticed or whatever, man, what's this new shit? I guess it's not new, but what's this returning old kind of new shit now? Like with the people touching the wrestlers, bro. It was like these little 7-year-olds over here just pushing the shit out of the wrestlers. They pushed I don't know if it was Fallon Henley. Another guy, one of the kids threw something at JD McDonough when he was coming down for the match. I'm like, these little reckless ass kids, bro, wilding out and shit. I mean, I know it's New York, but it's like, damn, like parents can't control their fucking kids no more. So it was interesting, man. I was even like looking around to see if maybe they had got like, kicked out or whatever, because it was just mad reckless. And you guys saw like a couple of people had posted afterwards, like, yo, don't touch the wrestlers and stuff. Hey, listen, you go back in the day, there was a couple stories where people getting, sliced, from the audience members and shit like that. So it's a lot. But check it out. Listen, y'all don't want to just hear me talk about shit, right? So we gonna bring in somebody. He's waiting for the hot tag, and he be on this show. You know him already. He's from the Brandon JANEUE show. I just shouted him out. My man, B. What up, B?
What up, B?
Hey, man. How's it going, yo?
Good, man. Good, man. What about you, man?
Doing good, man. Listen, man, my job, it ain't nothing like having a job where it's like you comfortable, right? You get, you learn it. Training is always the beginning. You're like, oh man, I hope I can get this shit. And then you learn it. You're like, man, I got this. I don't give a fuck. I'll do shit with my eyes closed. And everything's good for like 4 or 5 months. And it's great. It's gravy. You're like, man, shit easy. I know how to do all this shit. And then somewhere around that 6-month time, it's like they flip a switch and they're like, okay, motherfucker, turn it on. Roll the machines, Earl. That's what, hey, B, that's what I'm going through right now at work, man. I want to quit every hour. I'm just like, man, should I? I've been stressing about it, bro. My job used to be so easy. I used to sit back, just be chilling and shit. A call come in every 3, 4, 5, 10 minutes. Now that shit is burp. Okay, burp. Okay, burp. I'm like, bro, listen, fuck this shit. It ain't worth it. I said I'm good though. I'm good. I'm chilling, yo.
It be like that sometimes. Shit, it is what it is, man.
yeah, it's rough. It's rough out here. But yeah, man. I was just talking about I opened with I haven't watched Unreal, and how I'm not running to watch it either. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm seeing clips of people talking about it. And I saw there was the one clip with Bruce Pritchard who was talking about some Obafemi and Trick Williams aren't ready for the main roster and all sort of shit. And I'm just like, bro, y'all just shut up. Like, why are you guys still working there? But just get the fuck out. Like, they obviously don't have the kind of mentality to blend well with the new era of people watching wrestling. Like, you don't got the era of taking risks. You got the whole mentality of just old man, old fashioned, old bodies, old motherfucking draws. Like it gets boring, bro. Like, why do we have this round table with all these fucking mummies that just saying goofy shit and it's not even effective? Like, you're wasting people's fucking time, bro. While I'm over here spending, that's what I was saying. Over here spending Saturday Main Event was on fucking Peacock, and I had Peacock for free, so I got excited. I was like, okay, cool, I can watch it still. But these motherfuckers wanted extra. They wanted the higher tier to watch it. So I had we had a free thing or whatever, so I was able to watch it. But I'm like, damn, y'all motherfuckers is raping, bro. Like, it's bananas, man. But what you think about what happened in wrestling for you this week, man?
I haven't watched any of this shit, be honest with you.
Oh, you haven't watched?
I haven't watched a goddamn bit of it.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna pretend like I give a fuck, because I don't.
Yeah.
This shit sucks. It's I mean, listen, man, Saturday Night Main Event. I had Peacock, and I got rid of it once they took NXT off of it. So I was like, fuck this shit. I don't need this no more. So I got rid of that shit. And I was thinking about getting it back to do Saturday Main Event, and I'm like, man, this card sucks. And I was like, nah, I'm good. Fuck that. I'm not doing that shit. So most of the news I get from wrestling is basically on social fucking media. Like I'm not wasting my fucking time and energy with Monday Night Raw. They kiss my ass. SmackDown sucks. It's god awful. None of this shit's good. And it just makes you realize like, ooh shit.
That's why I stopped, bro. That's why I had stopped. And it's interesting, like, like you can't even knock why you say that, because, and strictly if you're talking about WWE itself, it's just like, you had something happen with Saturday Night Main Event too that was very interesting. I think a couple of things. Let's talk about this shit actually. I'm gonna find a clip for it and everything. But the one thing that I started noticing, of course, and I haven't watched wrestling in like 3 months. I'll be dead ass with y'all, yo. I haven't watched wrestling in like 3 months. So I was just jumping back in this week, and I did a little bit of watching around. I saw a little bit of everything. But this obsession, bro, with celebrities and streamers and shit like that or whatever, like I kind of get it, but I feel like it is fucking getting in the way of anything of relevance with the actual superstars, man. And you can say that shit like in the past where they had like, celebrities come in and enhance maybe a segment or a couple of segments or whatever. But now the fucking focal point is on these damn celebrities and stupid shit that they're doing, bro. What's up with that shit? What's up with that?
Yeah, I talked about this on my podcast. Which is the same shit, which is like this feeling of like you need celebrities to boost the people. You can see that this is a TKO thing.
Yeah, for real.
There's no way in hell you're watching this shit and you think that bringing in a fucking celebrity is going to make wrestling fans give a fuck about the actual wrestling. And that's what I feel like a lot of people are not understanding. I don't give a fuck if you're an AEW fan or a WWE fan. All of this shit sucks. This shit is not good. And WWE is just the most criminal with it because they know they can pull celebrities out their ass because celebrities are just going to jump to the ship and they're going to do it. The problem with that shit is that you're putting this in front of fans that don't give a single solitary fuck about the business. And what makes it worse is that you got these legendary wrestlers that sit here on some stupid shit and say, man, I love when celebrities come and do this. Really? You love when celebrities come and do this? When you was working, did you like that shit?
Bro, listen, straight up off the rip, this picture right here, yo, you said you didn't watch Saturday Night Main Event. I don't know if you saw this in one of the clips or something. Yo, tell me how the main event, you would think it was Cody, Gunther, Sammy, and who else was on that? Punk. You would think, right? Yeah, it was Punk. I think, yeah, Punk.
Yeah.
You would think that was the main event, right? Nah, that wasn't the main event. You know what the main event was? Some dude from the Knicks. I'm sorry, I don't watch basketball like that. And I know he's probably like a popular player and stuff like that or whatever, but I don't watch basketball like that. I watch wrestling, motherfucker. So it's like to see this guy go from the fucking back room like he's Goldberg and be standing in the thing, turn around. He turned around like everybody, like he was fucking Michael Jackson or something. Like everybody besides the niggas who was right there in New York was going to know who the fuck this was while I'm watching a pay-per-view for a WWE event. This nigga turned around and proceeded to walk from the fucking back room to the damn entrance way. And I'm watching this shit like, first of all, I'm just watching and waiting for Michael Cole and one of them motherfuckers to name drop because I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? I have no idea who this is. And why is he getting such a grand entrance? And then he finally comes, and then, of course, Roman Reigns comes out, and they just have, like, the stupidest fucking, I'm a champion, you're a champion too, we're champions, isn't it awesome? Oh, we're awesome. What the I'm watching. And then you fucking see Seth Rollins comes out, and then another fucking basketball guy. Like, what the fuck am I watching?
Okay. So I didn't watch the shit, but I know who they are. So this who's holding Roman's title? I'm assuming that's what title he's holding.
His title,
Roman's. That's Jalen Brunson. That's the MVP of the NBA Finals for the New York Knicks. So he won the title. He got the MVP trophy for the finals. The person that got bought out was Tyrese Halliburton, who they had a year ago, where Tyrese Halliburton was with, I think, Logan Paul, I think it was, and Jalen Brunson was with LA Knight. So they've been doing this storyline for a minute, and Tyrese Halliburton is the Indiana Pacers. So basically, they try to like go off of the rivalry of the Pacers and the Knicks, because that's a real rivalry in basketball.
Okay.
So they try to use that rivalry to correlate to Roman and Seth. The problem is, again, it goes into, if you don't know that, just like you just said, who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck,
who
bro?
Who gives a fuck? I don't
Just a
care.
wasted segment.
Why the fuck are they on my TV set? This is why I say all the time, this fucking program sucks. It is not good. And people will sit here and generally tell you, and listen, I had a lot of comments yesterday because I said Roman Reigns ain't elevated shit since he been back. He ain't done motherfucking
not right, not this time.
Since he's been back. And I had a lot of people get in my comments, talk about something, you don't know shit. And I already saw the shit coming. I literally, and this is why I always say, listen to the whole video before you start to comment, because you sound fucking retarded. Because I'm telling you this shit, and you're still sitting there trying to defend this goofy ass shit because you like a person, not the wrestling, not the actual storyline that this motherfucker's in. Because if you actually are watching the storyline, what the fuck is it?
Yeah. No.
Roman hits. I've literally said, and this is what people, this is really what's gonna get people pissed the fuck off. Either you already halfway out this storyline, or you're gonna invest in it even more, even though you don't have no reason to invest into it. Solo's going to turn on LA Knight and Royce Keys. If he don't turn on them, he's going to turn on Seth Rollins, and he's going to have Roman Reigns. That's how that shit's going to work. For people that's kids screaming, they need to put Zilla straight into WWE.
No
Zilla
way.
Fatu has not been a professional wrestler
that
long. So you expect him to just walk in and get on the main roster? You sound fucking stupid.
Well,
Absolutely fucking stupid.
You can't even blame people, though, because the fact is they've been doing that with the bloodline since they found success. They just dragging fucking Samoans in.
But here's the thing. Solo went to NXT. The only people you can see, you got Tama Tonga and Tagaloa, but they were in New Japan. They were in
for a long time. Yeah,
they had been in other promotions. It's not like you just, they just walked in out of nowhere.
Indies. Yeah,
Zilla Fatu has not been a professional wrestler that fucking long. No. He needs to go to NXT. He needs to learn the WWE style because he doesn't know it. You just think he's going to walk off the street and just get into the main roster? That's fucking stupid. Even Jacob Fatu. But at least Jacob Fatu has the aura to carry himself until he learns the fucking style.
Mm-hmm.
That is just stupidity. And people really do believe he's just going to walk in and be a part of the bloodline. That's so fucking stupid.
But to be a part of the bloodline, like, what is that really saying? Because like you said before, even the whole shit, like this whole tag match, the triple threat tag match, which to me, bro, this shit is filler, man. It's not like there's any kind of necessary reason for them to all be fighting each other.
You just said it. They have no fucking reason. Yeah, they need to put LA Knight on the card. They need to put LA Knight on the card. They need to make it make sense for why Solo is going to join the bloodline. And they need Royce Keys because this is Cody's buddy. This is basically what the fuck it is. We need to put LA Knight on the card. We need to make Solo have a reason to join the bloodline. And Royce Keys is Cody's friend. So we're just going to give Royce Keys all the fucking money. And we're going to give him the biggest spotlight. None of this shit makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about this storyline. It just doesn't make sense. And we talked about this last week, but people need to understand crowd reaction versus online discourse. just because the crowd in the building likes this fucking people, don't mean the online people are wrong.
The people who are watching, because the crowd is going to be, and we've definitely talked about this in the past.
Because people don't understand, bro. Most of the crowd, 60, 65, 70% of the crowd are casual as fuck. They're not actual genuine fans. Because with them high ass ticket prices, you think real fans are paying that fucking money to go see this bullshit?
I don't know. I mean that I don't know about, but I just know that at the end of the day, whenever you go to something live, of course you're going to be hyped, bro. It's not like you're going to go there and bitch like you're on your couch.
We'll
you know what I'm saying? Like you paid money. I mean, hopefully if it don't suck that bad, like I mean, but
I've heard some quiet ass Raws in the last couple months.
Well, they be piping that fucking I mean, we already got knowledge that they be piping in the sound effects and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I mean, like this isn't nothing new. That's why, like we said, I'm trying to get back into. You still haven't even gotten back into it, and you can't blame it. But it's just there's certain things. There was certain shit that I liked about Saturday Night Main Event where I was like, okay, at least I'm entertained at least, which is surprising. And you want to know one of the biggest things, and we're gonna talk about it a little bit because I want to get into one of the main stories that I want to talk about tonight. But one of the biggest things that surprised me that I was actually really entertained by was this guy and his hold on, what the fuck it is? Thought I had it. Was this guy and the stuff he's doing and the stuff he did at Saturday Night Main Event. I've been, very skeptical. There it goes. Danhausen. Listen, Danhausen. I saw Danhausen when he was over in AEW, and I didn't follow him at all. I wasn't like, I just saw him. It was like, okay, whatever. This guy got paint on his face. He, walking around, whatever. And I heard about the curse stuff or whatever. But when I remember we all saw him come out, they had that box. I don't even remember. I think it was an Elimination Chamber. And they had that box, and they were just like, oh, and we all thought, oh, man, it's got to be something big because blah, blah, blah. It's all this. Survivor Series, all this. And it was fucking Danhausen coming out with dancers and shit. Listen, bro, the dude is right where he's supposed to be. He's fucking killing it. He's killing it. It's a fun comedy act. It's something that is, listen, almost everything he's a part of is very entertaining. The match with him and JD McDonough, Dom and JD were tag teaming his ass, and he just kept having different things. Came out, bought a cat, put him in the box, changed the box to another fucking basketball player I don't fucking never seen in my life. Fucking whole Raw, and then SmackDown just niggas I don't even know anymore. Feel old, but this guy came out and gave the nicest choke slam I've ever seen in my damn life. I was like, oh, okay. Well, motherfucker, he got something going with him. But it's just like, I guess right now you kind of, if you are a wrestling fan in some of the promotions, it's weird that I feel like you're saying, be like, you kind of have to find what you enjoy, because it's not like I'm going to watch and fucking run home to tune into Raw every night to watch Danhausen. Like, but at the same time, when he's on the screen, it's fun. It's whatever. I understand why he's selling merch. Like, it's New York housing and blah, blah, blah. And all that. But at the same time, like you're saying, bro, like there's not a lot of engagement with anything outside of, hey, this is making us money, go do more of it. There's not a lot of engagement with, hey, these people are, we're going to need to build future stars. And we've been saying this shit for a while. Go do more of this. You have people who are becoming slowly but surely future stars, and it's happening. And I don't think it's the handful of people that these motherfuckers are sitting in that round table wanting it to be. And that's what's happening right now, I think. Obafemi is undeniable. Javon Evans, if you watched Raw this week, man, he had a match with Rusev and him and Chad Gable. No, that was him and Penta. Who the fuck was he fighting? He was fighting a couple people. But Javon was a fucking beast, man. He's getting better. I don't know if he's getting more confident on the main roster now. Like, I guess the jitters are off, but he's starting to showcase a lot more of his personality, and he's getting more aggressive in the ring. And I'm telling you right now, bro, I know we've talked about it. Like, you can compare him to maybe like a Kofi Kingston type. He kind of comes from that same kind of like, hey, I'm long, I'm just doing wacky, reckless shit, but it looks phenomenal. And he's got a personality that shines really hard. I'm interested to see where it goes with him. I'm interested where they allow it to go because them motherfuckers, they control it. So there's some stuff to watch, man. It's some stuff to watch. I'm trying to find my piece of what I'm interested in watching with WWE right now. And I guess I'm still going to soul search because it is challenging. I'm not gonna lie, it is fucking challenging. But all right, B, let me get your opinion on one of the main topics I want to talk about tonight because I find this is interesting. And it's mainly interesting because listen of who it is, of course. And if you know anything about her, she got a nice place in my heart. But Bailey, Miss Bailey, man, little Miss WWE, man. You've been seeing this going on since Saturday Night Main Event. Apparently, like, if you watch the match early on, which it was like, it started off very, very rocky. Bailey busted Lyra open at pretty much the beginning of the match with an elbow to the face. And Lyra was, when I tell you, fucking leaking. Like she was leaking, like she was leaving puddles of blood in everywhere she was. She was on the floor, it was just puddles. This shit was gushing out her face. And I was like, damn. I was like, okay. And it wasn't even like, oh, I'm watching WWE. So it's like, oh, somebody bladed and like I hit by a chair. It was literally like, holy shit, she I'm about to stop this fucking match. But it went good. Lyra's character, I love it. Yeah, I love it. It is. They changed her music. They changed her intro. She's kind of coming off on this weird kind of I'm just kind of weird or whatever out there, girl. It works way better than that bird shit. I'll tell you that right now. Her entrance was fire. Her the way they changed her music, it's still kind of the music, but it's a little darker. I think they're doing good with her, and I think the character fits her because you saw it on Raw too, with her and Sol Ruka. So it was interesting, but basically Lyra kind of did the send off to Bailey, man. Did you see any of this, B?
No, I didn't watch the match. Listen, if Bailey's out, then great for her. I mean, she clearly has a place to go. She clearly has a rivalry sitting there, or maybe a tag team with Mercedes W, and they probably gonna run the tag team division for the next couple of years. And yeah, I mean, that's that. If she's leaving, great. I mean, what the fuck can she really do in WWE? We literally talked about this last week.
Yeah, we talked about this before.
What more can they really do with her in WWE? It's not like she's ever going to surpass Liv or Stephanie or Sol Ruka now. And then you still got Roxanne, you still got Raquel, who both need to get pushed. Yeah. So what is Bailey in Raw? She's basically a fucking hands talent. That's all the fuck she is. She's basically she's fucking Natalia, basically. She's about to turn into a Natalia in WWE, which is like, what more can you fucking do with this girl? So, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm happy for her to go somewhere where she can still wrestle and probably be seen as someone that can be used properly. If that's what she wants to do, she believes that she can go somewhere, get some money, get paid. She's clearly going to get paid.
Oh, yeah, you know it.
And she's probably going to be in a rivalry with Mercedes and probably turn into a tag team, and they're going to probably run a women's tag team division in AEW. Great for her. I mean, fuck, get the money. Do what you got to do. Fuck. For me personally, if Laura Valkyria, again, it's great that she has a character and it's awesome and everybody loves it. Awesome. But like I always say, we'll see in 6 months. We'll see in 6 months.
Yeah. I mean, the longevity.
It's awesome right now. And then 6 months later, we sitting there saying, what the fuck did they do with this fucking character? Because it always fucking happens. It's too damn good. It's too damn shiny. It's too damn. People like it too much. We don't need that. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out y'all minds. Y'all do too much. WWE is in a very bad position because they fucking overthink.
Overthink shit. I don't know about that. Maybe about money.
What I mean by overthink is they overthink because obviously you should be pushing over Femi. Obviously, you should be pushing Trick Williams. But when you're in the fucking writer's room saying, I don't know if they're ready, then who the fuck is?
Yeah, that's because they don't want them to be ready, though. That's because they had Braun Breaker. They had their mind made up of WWE. This even goes back to Vince.
A lot of people, listen, that's another thing I see a lot of people doing on social fucking media, getting upset about Brian Breaker. Let me explain something to these fucking people, bro. Brian Breaker is never going to be what y'all think he's going to be. Let's get this shit out the way. I'm fucking sick of this shit. Brian Breaker will never be what the fuck y'all think he will be. I don't know what the fuck y'all see in this kid. I do not know. I think y'all see Goldberg, but in reality, he's fucking Scott Steiner. And
he's nowhere near fucking Goldberg.
This motherfucker is a Scott Steiner. It's great that he can kind of cut promos. Kind of. But I think people are fucking brainwashed. Again, you saw that he has the athleticism. He can spare the fuck out of somebody, and that's great. He fucks up his own moves. Have you seen him try to do this? The fucking Steiner.
The Frankensteiner.
Yeah, the Frankensteiner. Have you ever seen this motherfucker try to hit the moves?
Oh,
he damn near broke his neck like 3 times. Like,
oh yeah, I've seen it.
This motherfucker damn near broke his neck like 3 fucking times. Like,
yeah, as a matter of fact, one of the reasons why they said that he didn't, because apparently he was everybody's favorite pick for the Royal Rumble, but because he was getting injured, man, he injured himself when he was being. I mean, he's still.
He doesn't know how to work.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He's not. I would say he's not really ready for like that major scene.
People don't understand. They don't understand. They think because they see it, they're like, he's obvious a no-brainer. No, bro. He doesn't know how to fucking work. He doesn't know how. He damn near broke his fucking neck like 3 fucking times already. Just trying to do a move that he's been trained to fucking do.
To me, doesn't, and I'm not trying to hate on him, but I'm just like, to me, Scott Steiner doesn't have aura like that, man. He doesn't have that it factor, in my opinion. Like you said, he's got athleticism. Of course, yeah.
I think people have chose, like I said, and crazy as it sounds, I respect Triple H for even saying this shit, because a lot of people would just have given him the fucking Royal Rumble. But Triple H is like, no, this could run the risk of overly pushing this kid before he's fucking ready. Mm-hmm. And then we push him and he's not ready. And now we got a fucking problem.
Now we got a Roman Reigns situation back on our hands. And that's really what it would have been. But let me say my piece on Bayley too, because listen, with the whole Bayley situation, like you said, I agree with you as far as like, and like you guys, we know if you watch the show, like we've been talking about Bayley for a while, and I love Bayley, right? But it's like at the end of the day, it's just her time has come. I did a TikTok talking about how there's a lot of WWE stars now. You forget that you've seen wrestlers go on for a while. Triple H, Undertaker, Kane. These guys went on for a long time. But remember what they were, even Randy Orton right now, remember what they were doing closer to the ends of their, runs. They were here and there. You saw them, they popped up for events specifically. They weren't constantly in the fucking mix, bro, with everybody else like Natalya. Even though shout out to Natalya, because for some reason we talk about her all the time. She's been fucking running around and she's been involved for a while. But she's reinventing herself. I just saw her on NXT with Nikita Lyons and them. She holding it down. She might not be like the hottest shit in the world, but as far as being relevant and having something to do, she keeps being engaging. I can't even hate on her. She was engaging in fucking Total Divas. Natalya is she whatever she's got it, and she's able to stay relevant. But in Bayley's case, like you said, Bayley is a very valuable asset. I feel like right now outside of WWE. I feel like seeing Bayley pop up in AEW is going to turn a lot of people into AEW a lot more. And I'm not saying just like, oh, I'm done with WWE, but it's definitely going to make people more intrigued to see what she's going to do over there. She remember when Bayley started as the fan, it was almost one of the biggest and freshest kind of characters, because you haven't had it like that, like where, hey, I'm somebody who likes wrestling so much, I'm hugging everybody, I'm just so happy to be here. Like you may have saw some glimpses of things like that, but you never really saw that. And she built a legacy from that shit. And, you know, one of the things that I think was the biggest misses from her career was them kind of revisiting it, even if it was for nostalgia purposes. It would have gave people a reason to kind of get reinvested. It would have re-enhanced her merch. It would have put a lot more people back on her side, and saw something after her heel turn, which was fucking phenomenal, by the way, during the COVID era. After her heel turn, when she had the 2 belts and she was holding shit the fuck down. She's going to go over to AEW. If she does, they might swerve, but I think it would be the worst idea for her to stay in WWE. Go to AEW, like you said, B, and pick up. Go there and be a babyface. Go there and be a heel. Go there and team with whoever. Go there and have some matches that people want to see. Statlander, fucking shit. Well, Toni Storm, she's pregnant, but I would love to see some shit like that. Bailey versus, you know what I'm saying? Let her bring back some of the magic that she used to have. Like, you know, you remember I'm the hugger Bailey again, or I don't know. She got the options are open, but in WWE they're fucking super closed, because, like you said, WWE is they're spot checking people, bro. They're holding on. They're sealing people. They're capping people. They're saying, hey, we want this. That's why you got the interim title shit with Rhea. I've never seen, besides, like, you know, who, fucking Hulk Hogan, or, you know, even they're saying a little bit about CM Punk now. How the fuck do you keep? And I'm not even blaming Rhea. It's not even her fault and shit. I don't think. But it's like, why do you keep making it so there's only one fucking person that everybody has to fucking like? You've done it before. When fucking John Cena was injured, you built up Daniel Bryan. When fucking Stone Cold got injured, you built up The Rock. Like, you have to fucking continue the train. But at this point now, they're like, okay, let's just hold it off until they get back. Why are you not investing time in creating stars? Why the fuck is it so foreign? Why do you just need these motherfuckers to be at the place where they are? It's weird, bro. But I really do hope Bailey, like, you know, I hope that she does, you know, do whatever makes her happy and shit. But
because WWE is pussy, and they don't know. And again, TKO don't know wrestling. They don't know wrestling. Look at the UFC.
Don't know wrestling.
Look at the UFC. UFC used to have all these mega stars, all these big names, all these people that used to wrestle, used to fight at UFC. Name me a UFC fucking fighter now.
Yeah, no, yo, listen, you are talking to a fucking avid. I mean, I can name you some, but that's because I am a fan. I've been a fan of UFC since, like, what, 2007, I think, when I really started watching it. Now you can't. There's not. John Jones was the last fucking star, bro.
And that's the reason why they got so hyped when Conor McGregor came back, is because that's the last fucking massive star
Conor McGregor,
you had.
Yeah, Conor
that's
was
the last
one
that actually wants to fight in the UFC. They now have different shit going, different MMA things.
Promotions,
Logan Paul, Jake Paul is paying people to do fucking UFC fights. You got all different fucking content that you can. Bellator has always been there. So you got other fucking places you can go get your money and get your shit off. And now you're putting yourself in this. And that's what TKO is not understanding. They are basically holding on to the only names that gives them the money.
The money, yeah.
They don't know nothing else. So even if WWE in the creative room look as despondent and stupid and fucking brain dead as they can ever look, they're only going to continuously, because you see it.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell everybody in the room is telling you Braun Breaker should win the Royal Rumble. Motherfucker, you have nobody else that you think should win?
Yeah. Nobody invested. Nobody that's around.
And then
are you thinking of the stories after? What the fuck?
And then what makes it worse, right after you do that, you say, okay, we're not going to have Braun Breaker. Cool, great. What the fuck does Roman Reigns get put back in the picture? Because you, like you said,
scared.
You went from a risk with Braun Breaker to safe as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's just like there's no middle ground anymore. There's no maybe. There's no maybe. There were so many fucking people you could have put in that Royal Rumble position, despite what people want to say. There's so many fucking people you could have put there.
Oh, there definitely was, especially at that time. There was a lot of things that was building. There was a lot. I mean, even think back. Not just that. There was the even when it was the Rhea versus Jade Cargill and all that. There's been a lot of these safe ass bets that they've been hitting on for a while, man. They're not one of the biggest things that we always come on this show and we talk about. We've been talking about for damn near a year. Is they don't take no kind of fucking risks no more, bro. Everything is cookie cutter fucking safe.
And I've said this numerous times. The worst thing they could ever do is have a show showing you how absolutely fucking stupid they are.
Yeah, and that's what they did. We said that the last time when we watched last
season. It's so fucking stupid because people are watching you make decisions and they're like, what the? I could have did that.
I could have did that.
Motherfucker, I could have did that. I could do that in WWE.
Shit, we made Trick Williams whole fucking
we made Trick Williams. Like, bro,
we did.
We
did, no lie.
We can fucking do it. It's like they have no understanding of actual wrestling anymore. They just look for the hot shit. Yeah, and when you can't get the hot shit, you immediately go to the simple shit. Well, people are just gonna show for Roman Reigns. And it's something I feel very deeply about. The business right now is predicated on just trying to stay afloat. So when we sit here and ask, where's the risk? Where's the risk? Where's the risk? The business is not about risk right now. The business is about trying to stay afloat. And regardless of how we feel about it, that's what the fuck they're gonna do.
Yeah.
They're never going to take a risk because one, they know we're gonna come and watch it. And this is the beauty of, and shout out to everybody that isn't buying these fucking tickets, because I'm happy they're not buying these fucking tickets. Fuck them. They deserve to have a bad SummerSlam. They deserve to have the black shit over the seats because you couldn't sell out half of the fucking building. They deserve it. They deserve it.
Yeah.
Because you keep playing it safe. You keep telling us this is entertainment. This is game-changing shit. Bro, I've watched Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns fight each other for 14 fucking years. This ain't game-changing.
14 years.
Bullshit.
14 years.
14 fucking years.
Bailey, 14 years. Yo, these motherfuckers is being in this shit for too long.
It's not that they've been in this business too long. Is that that's another thing. They don't know how to evolve.
Well, yeah. It's been the same for too long.
They don't know how to evolve. The one thing about Paul Heyman that I will always love is Paul Heyman understands that this shit ain't about in the moment. It's about the future. It's about what is going to carry us for the next 5 to 10 years. Roman Reigns can play the OTC to the day he dies. That will always get him over. But he can't play anything else.
Yeah, we saw that. We literally saw that physically.
He can't do anything else. He's going to always be the OTC because he can't fucking go anywhere else. That shit has limited him. Despite what people want to believe, as great as it was, as great as it is, that's a fucking ceiling on his career, and he will never get over it. He can never, because nobody will ever accept anything else from him.
So that's the Steve Urkel. So he's the Steve Urkel of wrestling. The Lil Wayne
has Stephon Urkel. Like, goddamn.
Stephon Urkel, yeah, it's a little different, right?
Bro, he ain't got nothing. Bro, this is the only character he can play for the rest of his career. He can't do anything else because nobody will ever accept him doing anything else.
Well, one crazy thing about, just coming back into wrestling, like I said earlier, was there's so much wrestling. I mean, at the end of the day, I know we talk heavy about WWE, and that's they are the top of the fucking line, no matter what. Yep. They're the biggest one, and it's the easiest to watch. Well, it used to be the easiest to watch. They start fucking going everywhere. But it is interesting to see, I don't know, bro. When the Netflix thing was coming, when The Rock, remember how everybody was like, oh, The Rock with TKO, he's with them, and that shit was exciting as hell. That was the last big time that I remember, man, wrestling, besides, of course, the Bloodline story, all that stuff was kind of happening at the same time. that was the last time I really remember like how exciting I used to be to watch WWE, man. I was like, I couldn't fucking wait for Mondays and Fridays and stuff. But it's just like you said, bro, it's been a couple years now. The Bloodline story is finished. The Rock came and fucked all that up. He fucked up a whole couple other things too on his way in, and then kind of just left it alone, like John Cena's thing. And after all of that was happened, John Cena literally took the whole fucking year to do his whole thing, and they all invested the hell out of that and didn't care about anything else. After everything like that happened, bro, and they did the big send-offs and the big F-ups, like there was no other kind of engaging content. We was talking about engaging shit last week or whatever. And it's like, yeah, we're kind of stuck with leftovers. We're kind of stuck with mediocrity. And this isn't taking anything away from the business itself. You still got great wrestlers in there. You still have people who are going in there. And, you know, I'm telling you right now, every time fucking Obafemi comes out that damn to that ring, I get goosebumps, bro. I had my kids watching that shit. I was like, look at this motherfucker. You know?
Yeah, I mean, listen, man. SummerSlam sucks. It sucks.
It ain't really shit on it
because they have no story. None of these matches have story. You telling me we are 2 weeks out from SummerSlam and Roman Reigns just decided not to show the fuck up for work?
Bro, do you remember that we were 2 weeks out from fucking WrestleMania? We didn't have all the matches. You surprised?
Bro, and that's the thing about it. Like I say all the time, like people don't care about the business. They just want the characters. The problem with that is you're supporting absolutely terrible fucking booking and not asking for anything in return. And it's just bad, man. And I'm just waiting for WWE. You know what? I'm not even waiting for WWE to get that shit together because at the end of the day, they're never going to get that shit together. Because they're never going to need to.
Hey man, listen. You never know. We might be watching wrestling one day, and all of a sudden we hear that. Dun, dun, dun. No chance. That's what you got.
If WWE is that bad and it goes,
niggas would go fucking crazy,
yo. If WWE goes back to Vince McMahon, this shit is dead.
Like, if you listen, bro, I don't know. Vince might come in this motherfucker like, you thought you got rid of it. Imagine, yo, imagine Vince comes back. This motherfucker went and got some cyborg fucking comes back like RoboCop or some shit.
Vince is what, 80?
Yeah, Vince like fucking 90 years old, bro.
Vince damn near 80, 90 years old. You want an 80, 90-year-old man booking this shit? That's
nah, that's all jokes.
And that's what makes me laugh about people that sit here and say this shit. And like I always say, do you niggas not understand that Vince McMahon is old as a motherfucking dog? That
this niggas is old,
bro. The WWE that you remember as a kid died decades ago.
Yeah, it's 30 years old, man.
People
forget.
People really
30 years.
People really do believe that WWE, if Vince was still in power, this would be better. No, the fuck it wouldn't. Bro, do you not understand we had a fucking pose down at the end of a Raw?
Yeah. Triple H and Scott Steiner.
No, Bobby Lashley and Austin Theory. Like these.
Oh, so there's been a couple there. That's right. I remember that.
End of Raw. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, and this is to promote a match. Like, bro, what the and this is the stupidity of fans.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like people just need something to grasp on, and at the end of the day, it's like
people live in nostalgia.
Yeah, you live in nostalgia. Oh no, but there's a reason though. You know why you live in nostalgia? Because shit sucks, man.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like you want an 80-year-old fucking man to fix a program that he fucked up in the first place.
Yeah.
The reason why he had to sell a company because nobody was buying fucking tickets.
The reason why he had to sell a company was because his ass got found out with all that bullshit.
No, people forget. Like the reason why Vince had to sell a company, nobody was buying fucking tickets. Nobody was coming to those shows. People forget this shit. WWE wasn't.
I remember that. Yeah, Raw, like, all that shit was fucking up.
2019, before the pandemic, nobody was going to them fucking shows.
No, they weren't. It was complete empty arena, especially SmackDown.
And this is the stupidity of people now that Vince comes back, he'll fix all this shit. No, the fuck he won't. He will kill the company too. The fuck are you talking about?
You're gonna bring the NWO back.
He might. Fucking know them.
I'm gonna kill
I
it.
call John Cena and see if he can unretire real quick.
Hey, they're doing that now. John Cena couldn't retire for 5 fucking minutes. They had that nigga right back. Can you be an announcer at least? Can you do something? Damn, nigga.
John
Let me
Cena
take a
like that,
break.
bitch. I just sat down. The fuck?
Yo, bro, when they gave that noise, they had that whole fucking show about how we ain't never go, we crying and shit. And fucking 2 weeks later, John Cena will be back on your TV tomorrow. Like, what the fuck? Damn.
He be that Friday
day
Night
off.
SmackDown, Monday Night Raw, NXT. Fuck.
He'll
I
be
think
in
he's
a
gonna
suit
be
this
in
time.
Fuck this.
Oh man, yo, yeah, it's funny. It's still fun to talk about though. But I know that there's more going on. Of course, we got All In coming out, and All In's shaping up to be, whatever it's going to be. I've been trying to keep up with that. I'm gonna try to watch Dynamite tomorrow, and just kind of get a picture of like what's going on over there. I've been watching in a while. I ain't gonna fucking lie. But I've been trying to keep up. I try to post as much as I can on the Facebook channel on STR on Facebook. So definitely, guys, check that out. B, we're going to get ready to wrap it up, bro. It's me and you tonight. Just touching bases, man. Like, we haven't been, man, it's just, like you said, bro, we haven't been watching wrestling. And it's because, we missed that excitement. And the excitement hasn't been there. And there's nothing wrong with saying that shit. Ain't nothing wrong with saying that shit. I see a lot of people talking about it. I see fucking, people like to get on Jonathan Coachman and Maven. Maven's got a pretty interesting YouTube channel, man. He might talk a lot of shit on it, but whatever. People be trying to act like he be lying about everything. But even if he do say maybe some off the wall shit here and there, motherfuckers ain't lying about everything. They were really in that shit. So you can tell yourself he's lying, but that motherfucker, he's talking some truth. You might not want to hear it, but there's some truth in there. But I even Vince Russo's another one that he be saying some stuff, whatever. He had said something about I forgot who the fuck it was. When Sami Zayn won the title, and he was like, nobody wants to see Sami. He's lying for real. Who the fuck wanted to see Sami win that title? Like what was it for?
I mean, I don't really listen to Vince Russo talk ever because at the end of the day, my nigga, you live still in the fucking 90s and you think that you created the attitude era when you did not.
No, yeah, he definitely didn't.
Every time
Vince
created
Russo, the attitude era.
Every time he was the creative mind behind a wrestling company, they fucking died.
They fumbled. Yep, that's right. Remember WCW?
WCW, TNA, they fucking died when he became the head creative of the fucking company. They fucking died. So listen to Vince Russo talk about nobody wants to see Sami Zayn. My nigga, you had a fucking character named Shark Boy on TNA about to win a fucking title. Shut your ass up. I will never listen to you.
remember the shark? They made earthquakes from
the same nigga that had the world title in a crate on WCW. This is the same man that had a world title in a crate, and the shit fell out the crate, and that's how Booker T won the title. I will never listen to you.
Fucking awesome.
I will never listen to you.
Put Buff Bagwell mom on a forklift. Don't fuck with Vince Russo, nigga. That nigga's a man. He brought us something. We're talking about it right now. He brought us some of the most engaging shit.
Bro, this motherfucker had Jeff Jarrett just lay down in the ring and tell Hulk Hogan to cover him. Like, what the? What? Yeah, I would never listen to you, nigga. Fuck you. Yeah, I would never listen to you.
Vince Russo. All right, Vince, you might have crossed the line. Sorry.
That young fuck. I don't know what the fuck he talking about.
But yeah, I mean, it's just we missed the fun, bro. WWE definitely needs to start taking some risks, and these characters need to start taking some risks too, in my opinion, bro. Some of them get some more shit going, bro. I respect the Grande, Generico, and all that shit or whatever because they were something different. It stood out. It was something it was a little goofy, but hey, listen, what's wrong with goofy, bro? Like I said, Danhausen, the most entertaining shit on Raw, damn near. I don't give a fuck about nothing with Jacob Fatu and all that. I hate to say it, but it's not fun.
Listen, they made Jacob Fatu into a bitch, and
they
I don't
did.
like
They did.
And that's Roman Reigns doing because Roman Reigns did not want that man to surpass him in WWE. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. He knew Jacob Fatu was gonna surpass his ass, and he didn't want none of that energy. So he decided to put his ass in a bloodline. For what reason? No reason. Jacob Fatu, who just got out of a fucking bloodline.
Yeah.
And you put him back in a bloodline? Why?
Now you chasing Solo, the same person that you was fighting. Like,
what are we doing? Like, And listen, man, listen. I'm happy Danhausen turned his whole entire career around from that terrible fucking night in Elimination Chamber because he got absolutely booed. That fucker got booed unmercifully.
Oh yeah, because we thought it was gonna be something interesting. Like we were like, "What the fuck is this, bro?" We thought it was something building into the. People were like, "Oh, it's gonna be The Rock." It was gonna.
That man got booed unmercifully. That shit was bad. That was bad, bro. That was bad, bro. I'm happy he turned his career around. I'm very happy for him. The problem with that is that now that's all the fuck you can do with him.
Yeah.
There is no, like, there's nothing. Danhausen is never going to win a title. He's never going to be the man. He is a gimmick.
But that's all he's supposed to be, though. That's all he's supposed to be, bro.
He's supposed to be a gimmick. The problem is you're making the gimmick the story.
Yeah, because it's the only story they got.
Because and it's true. It's like because yes, he's a gimmick. He's not supposed to be featured on every fucking show. He's supposed to have a very
absolutely right
limited role and do certain shit.
Yeah.
The curse shit. That's great until you start doing that every fucking week.
Yeah.
It's like, bruh, do you not know how to build other fucking people? Because if Danhausen is the only thing they could get over, you got a fucking problem on your hands.
Danhausen is the whole thing behind the fucking women's championship right now. That's the whole reason. That's the whole fucking thing. That's fucking Liv Morgan is fighting Danhausen more than she's fighting Io.
And
be honest.
And that's the thing that people, I'm not like, I don't think people understand how fucking stupid that actually just sounded. Like, people sit here and think that's
the women's champion.
That's fucking bad. That's extremely fucking bad. That
Tiffany Stratton, Tiffany Stratton for the interim championship, they went to go get the fucking United States champion. Like, why the fuck do you have to constantly involve? There's so many other people that are deserving. Tiffany's already got the belt. Let her rock with the fucking belt.
You could have had Tiffany on SummerSlam if you actually built a fucking worthy opponent for her title.
Exactly.
And the fact is, you've not done that. So what you did, put her in an interim title match. Why the fuck is she there?
Make her win. No, she won. She beat somebody that could have been in the fucking title match.
This shit's embarrassing. And WWE is, like I said, bro. I hope people don't buy their tickets. I really do. This shit's embarrassing. This shit's fucking bad.
I just hope they get better. I hope that we eat our words in a couple.
Here's the problem. It won't get better. It won't get better because, again, who's running the fucking company?
Yeah. That's a major thing, bro.
It's like
a major thing.
It's like, who's running the company? Is TKO not having a hand in this shit, or is TKO too into this shit?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna talk about SummerSlam next week. We're gonna get to what's been going on, and I'm definitely gonna watch Unreal, and I'm gonna see a little bit more to talk about. One of the things that I did like about, like, one of the clips that I saw was Chelsea Green. She was talking about Matt Cardona, and one thing that, man, to this day, let me tell y'all something right now. If I wasn't a destructive asshole and didn't break all my toys, I would have such an amazing wrestler collection, bro. I had all them motherfuckers when I was a kid. Bret Hart, Hulk Hogan, 4 Ultimate Warriors, man. And he's got, I don't know if you saw it, bro, but man, Matt Cardona has an unbelievable toy collection, bro. I love that shit. So I'm gonna watch it and check it out and see some things that I like about it. And I'm also definitely checking out NXT. I like the conversation we have with NXT. I want to talk about a couple of people that maybe we'll do like ones to watch. I've been wanting to talk about Keanu Carver. I think that's his name, Keanu Carver. A couple people that I'm interested in NXT that I'm looking forward to seeing what their development is going to be. But B, man, what you got going on, bro? I've been watching your spreading your shows, getting them back on the channels and stuff like that. What you got going on?
Shit, I got a top 10 list tonight, and some other shit I got coming out. And next week I gotta sit down, probably this weekend, Probably sit down and watch a bunch of old NXT matches and do
All
that list. And probably do that next week and get ready for fucking SummerSlam next Saturday and
next Saturday and Sunday, right? I think they're doing
Sunday.
2 nights.
I'm missing Spider-Man for this shit. I want them to know that I'm missing Spider-Man for this shit.
I gotta see Spider-Man, man.
I gotta see Spider-Man, bro. Like I'm missing Spider-Man for this shit.
Spider-Man's gonna be.
Like, I don't think people understand. Like I'm really pissed off about this shit. I'm mad because I gotta watch this bullshit when I'm missing Spider-Man. I'm not happy about this shit. But I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna do my rate review show next week for SummerSlam.
There you go.
But they damn sure we're gonna feel the energy when I get on there. I'm missing Spider-Man bullshit.
Hopefully they'll surprise the shit out of us, and I don't know. All right, we'll see. Like you said, it's gonna be hard.
Already on this card, and all 8 matches look like bullshit.
Yeah,
utter dog shit. Utter dog.
We gonna rate that dog shit next week. So definitely tune in. The Beeline ENT LLC. This is night 2 of the week, and we had a really fun ass show last night, man. Hope you guys enjoyed that web show. We were talking a lot of shit. I got a lot of clips I'm gonna be posting off of that. But definitely gonna be talking. I got some clips I'll be posting off of this show, of course, and of course last week we were talking some good shit last week too. We got a lot of clips we're gonna be posting, so stay tuned. Tomorrow night we back at it. Me and Kyle, Eric, we gonna be back on the line talking about a bunch of different shows and TV shows and stuff that we're watching as far as Beeline Entertainment. We also got a couple of topics and a top 5 for that ass. But until then, listen, guys, we want to tell you, me and Brandon JANEUE, stay true, stay positive, and pay attention, y'all, because we watching wrestling, so y'all don't have to, maybe, because you listen to us, you're going to just fucking quit. Immediately.
You ain't gonna try.
You're going to watch high school wrestling.
Watch this shit.
All right, Beeline. All right, love you guys, man. Have a great night. Peace.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed that episode, make sure you head on over to the Beeline Entertainment LLC YouTube channel, where we have so much more for you. We have the Beeline Web Show on Tuesday nights, as well as Straight Through the Ropes Wrestle Talk on Wednesdays, and of course, the Beeline Entertainment Show on Thursday night. Join us and make sure that you hit that like, hit that share, and of course, subscribe with that bell button for the notifications, so you can make sure you're getting all the great content from the Beeline Entertainment LLC. Let's go!